even if it turns out to be asking about their family, has nothing to do with work of the industry. You know, so go in there with some talking points in your head. Talking points for other people and talking points about yourself. So when you approach other people, you're going to want to draw them out of their shell, get them rolling. What brought you here? Where do you live? Where do you work? Those are some very basic talking points. What do you think about, here's a good one, is to ask them, what do you think about this? And then whatever it is in your industry. So if you're in mechanical engineering, that's Barbara, the brainiac, mechanical engineering, once upon a time. But if you're in mechanical engineering, bone up on something that's hot and new in that field. And that could be a talking point. You know, hi Sandy, you know, what do you think about that new law that passed that, you know, you can't whatever. So it could be a good talking point. Stay out of politics and religion, of course, but try to make a talking point on your industry. So the third one is show interest in the other person. They may be unemployed as well. You can say, oh, you know, really, where did you just come off of? Don't underestimate someone who's also unemployed if you're bumping into them, because you don't know who, you know, what's up their sleeve, right? Oh, really? Tell me about it. You know, where did you work? And maybe you can commiserate how you were both let go, or, you know, how'd you hear about it? Mine was through a lovely email, or, you know, my boss told me to close the door and I nearly, you know, freaked out. Oh, don't you hate that? Those days I think are kind of gone. Oh my gosh, when I was young back in the 80s, and I heard, because I've been fired, folks, that's right. Who would want to fire this? But I have been. But I'll never forget the time that I've heard come into the office, close the door and sit down. I mean, you know, you just want to say, never mind, just send me, you know, just send me my last paycheck. Anyway, so I don't know how I got to that. Oh yeah, just talking about, you might want to ask them, you know, that's a talking point too if you find out they're unemployed, you know, how'd you hear? The fourth thing is don't sound desperate. That is the killer stink, whether you're interviewing anywhere. I mean, at a point, we do feel desperate, but that's the time you talk to your friends, your family, and whatever it is you do when you need to, you know, boost yourself back up again, walk in the park, whatever.